Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Eddie. So for today's video is an actual experience of a Filipina who went abroad to meet her fiance or her boyfriend because the Philippines is still closed for foreign tourists. I know a lot of you guys can relate to this experience with our kababayan, and she was generous enough to share this in the group that I am also a member of, and I am sharing this to you guys to maybe enlighten or to maybe get you well prepared if you guys have plans to travel abroad to see your other half. Details coming right up. So I actually get a lot of messages in our Facebook page and Instagram with regards to our kababayans or Filipinas who have boyfriends, fiancés of a foreign national who's wanting to go abroad and meet because the Philippines is still closed for foreign tourists. That is actually one option for LDR couples to finally meet because they have been waiting for probably 2 years or better because the borders of the Philippines is still closed for them. But I have also heard a lot of horror stories with regards to these travelers going abroad who travels for the first time, and even those who have experienced going abroad already still gets offloaded from their flights because of lack of documents. She answered the wrong question that the immigration officer has asked. And hopefully, with her experience, you guys can get an idea on how to successfully meet your other half abroad. So I will be reading her story. I will be hiding her name for her privacy, but this is actually a legitimate story that just happened this month when she met her boyfriend or fiancé in Thailand. Sharing is caring. I met two foreign fiancés in Changi Airport early today. Both of them were talking, and I've noticed that they were looking at me like they want to ask something. So long story short, they asked if I am a Filipina going to Thailand because I was waiting outside Gate 11 for boarding and holding my Philippine passport and documents. So yada yada yada, they said their girlfriends was offloaded yesterday and they just found out when they landed. They asked me questions, what documents do I have, how much money I have on hand, and other things. So I told them what I know. Situation might be different, but I told them to be overly prepared if you really want to see your partner. I can only imagine what those two foreigners are feeling at that moment and finding out that their fiancés were offloaded while they were on their way to Thailand. And I've heard a lot of stories about that, not just this main example, and this is even reality. This is not a makeup story. This is really an actual experience of foreign nationals and Filipinas being offloaded in the Philippines because they are trying to get out of the country so they can meet their fiancés or boyfriends just because the Philippine borders are still closed for them. So sometimes I don't know what they are trying to do, but for sure the regulation will make sense, and hopefully this experience from this Filipina will get you more prepared and give you guys an idea if you guys are doing this route. So let's continue reading her story. Based on experience of other Filipinas that were successful in passing immigration check and my experience, here are the list of things that you need to know. Immigration officer will ask you documents that will support your reason for travel. Do your part as fiancé or boyfriend. Process documents like proof of civil status, AOS, or affidavit of support, even if you think this is not needed. This document might help your fiance passing immigration. If her salary is low or doesn't have a job or business to finance her travel, the money you sent her for travel will be useless if she cannot provide a document of where the cash on hand and money on her account is coming from. Your partner needs to be confident and consistent. It is better to be overly prepared. Wear something decent or professional looking outfit. Not too much skin. Government office pa rin yan considered. Pwede ka naman magbihis before mag-boarding kung gusto mo talaga. So, present yourself decently, you know. To those Filipinas, for sure you guys understand what she was talking about. Print all the possible documents that you might need, such as bank statement, proof of relationship, pictures together, old conversation, itinerary of your visit to the Philippines, or scanned copy of your passport. If you have kids, photocopy of birth certificate, photocopy of asset documents in case she will be in question of coming back to the Philippines. Proof of approved vacation leave if employed or business registration, and Bureau of Revenue documents if she is a businesswoman, big time or small time. It doesn't matter so long as it is generating income and legal. If she is a freelancer or virtual assistant, then she still needs to register with the Bureau of Revenue. The Bureau of Revenue is kind of like the IRS in the United States. First-time travel is not really the reason why some are being offloaded. Sometimes they consider situations like if you will not show up or leave her overseas. Can she deal with it financially? Does she look like she can handle herself? She needs to answer questions smartly. I guess it pays to display mental toughness while facing the immigration officer and not to get overpowered nor intimidated. Do not be rude, do not be sarcastic, do not tremble, try not to be defensive. Lastly, if you want to help your partner, do not just send her money. Support her ambition. If she is a career woman, then let her be. If she wants to quit her job, then consider putting up a little business. Bureau of Immigration is protecting us. Based on the profiles of the Filipinas that I chatted that were successful in meeting their partner overseas, they are strong, independent women. Fight me, but love is not enough, and self-worth is important too. Do not put strings on her and make her your own call center agent that is always on available status when you call. I know that most of you have pure intentions to your partner, but do not forget that there are cases of domestic violence and other forms of abuse that were hidden behind closed doors that some Filipina will endure because they love you. Masyadong advance mag-isip at judgmental halos, pero may rason yan. So gather all documents that you need, chat with those who shared that were offloaded and know the real reason, analytical thinking. Do not focus on what was missing, focus on why she was asked for that document. I understand that what we are fighting for is to open the Philippines, but it is something that we do not have control over. Focus on your controllables. Happy New Year. I love the way she narrated her story because it all makes sense. She actually got a point on every aspect of her experience going abroad to meet her fiance. And I may also add, especially to those couples, LDR couples, who are on the process of your K1 visa. This is the fiance visa. Also include that. Include all proof of relationship. As many as you can. Like she said, pictures, chat logs. If you can get the call log history from your calls every day, do that. It is important that you prove to the immigration officer that your relationship is legit, that you can back it up with documents, whatever they ask. And like she said, the most important thing, answer smartly and confidently. I know it's nerve-wracking to come face to face with an immigration officer. That is actually their job, to intimidate you. But if you are confident and answering smartly their questions, then they would say that, hey, this woman will just be fine if she's abroad or meeting with her fiance or boyfriend, because she can carry herself very well. Be professional, like she said, don't be rude, don't tremble, don't freak out, don't show them that you are nervous. So it's kind of like going to a job interview, that you really want that job interview and you do everything to get that job interview. So answer them correctly. Do not even give them a hint that you are so nervous, because that is when they are going to grill you. So I hope that this experience from our kababayan is going to give you guys an idea if you have plans to meet your other half abroad, because the Philippine borders are still closed. So I hope you guys have learned something from this story, and hopefully this can be your guide on your future plans to travel abroad to meet your boyfriend, fiance, or even your husband. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is our quick update for today. If you guys have questions, inquiries, or concerns with regards to this video or any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page and Instagram, same handle, the Eaton Squad. And please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. I thank you all for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.